Yes, these are the main reasons why Navy Federal members are getting denied for auto loans. But also they have to keep these in mind.
If you're with Navy Federal right now and you're trying to acquire an auto loan, then I need you to listen up right now, because in today's lesson, I'm going to be giving you the 3 main reasons why you were or could be denied for an auto loan. I got some really good information from a Navy Federal representative, and I asked them what are the common reasons or why so many people are getting denied lately for their auto loan. So go ahead, go grab your pen and paper. I'll wait right here. I promise you, it's going to be a good one, so you want to make sure you stay to the end so you don't get denied for these auto loans, all right? And without further ado, let's dive in. And before we get started, ladies and gents, I just want to ask if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, as it helps my channel out a ton. I really appreciate all your support. Now, enough of me rambling. Let's actually get into this Navy Federal auto loan information. Now, when I spoke to a representative, I asked them again, what are some of the reasons why so many people are getting denied? And they explained that they are actually tightening up their qualifications and their approval ratings are about to go down even more than what they have lately. And of course, I got a lot of comments and emails from people stating that they're getting denied for the auto loan and they don't know why, because they looked at my old video from the auto loan. They said, I did everything to a T. I don't understand why I've been denied. So this is the follow-up to why people are getting denied and to make sure that you stay in compliance, all right? If you've been paying attention to Navy Federal, then you have been seeing that they're kind of in a financial bind right now. And if you tack on also the economy and how everything is being set up, and even with all of these banks that used to be very lax when it came to approvals, they've been seeing a lot of non-payments, collections, charge-offs, repos, you name it. So to try to counter that, they have really been tightening up. So you want to make sure that you're in great standing with Navy Federal, and you want to make sure that your relationship is up to par and your credit is up to par too, all right? And let's get into the first reason why you're getting denied. And the first reason is because of the negatives on your credit report. If you're a new member or an existing member, they are taking these issues way more seriously. Before, if you just had a great relationship with Navy Federal, the possibilities were endless. If you have any recent negatives, such as late payments, collections, charge-offs, or anything of that nature on your credit report, then you will be denied, no questions asked. The underwriters believe that if you have a fresh negative on your credit report, especially a non-payment, then that red flag is gonna go completely off. Because you gotta understand, they will believe that it's only a matter of time until you default on their auto loan. If you defaulted on something in the past, they don't really care anymore how strong your relationship is with them. They appreciate it, but they don't care. And to support that fact, you've seen, even in the economy, interest rates have risen higher and higher. And even people with excellent credit have to actually suffer from this. So even with high interest rates, bad payment history, whether it's with Navy Federal or anybody else, that is a recipe for disaster, aka a recipe for denial. Now, I'm not telling you your credit has to be excellent, but just having a 600 credit score and getting an excellent approval from Navy Federal is not the wave anymore, especially on the auto loan side. Many people have burned that bridge, ladies and gents. I'm sorry, it's not there no more. Also, when I say a fresh negative, I'm referring to anything that happened within this year. That's what I mean by fresh. And if you need those negatives removed, then you need to go ahead and sign up for the How to Credit Restoration Program. I'm helping so many people's credit score jump over 100 points in the first month, as you can see right here. So if you click the link below, you can start with a free 15-minute consultation with me, and I will get your credit score to at least a 700 so you can be ready to get that auto loan. Simple. And the next reason why you've been getting denied is due to your DTI, aka your debt to income ratio. For some reason, a lot of people always miss this step, and I don't know why. The rep stated that they are really cracking down on the DTI, I'm telling you. So if you apply for an auto loan and they see that you cannot successfully take care of that payment, they're in fact gonna go ahead and just throw it in the trash, deny. And I already know what you think. I already know I'm gonna see it in my comments. Navy Federal doesn't know what I can't handle. I got the money, I got the bread, I would have never applied, blah, 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 blah. See, this is why you need to have your finances in order, ladies and gents. If you can swing that, if you can pay that payment, show it on your actual finances. I'm telling you right now, everything has to match on file. So that means your file will speak for you, stating, I can handle these payments. Please give me the auto loan, okay? For the sake of the argument, let's go ahead and just throw an example out there, and I'm just throwing numbers out there. Let's just say, for example, that you can actually be approved for a $60,000 auto loan, but your DTI is way too high. And they see that that $500 monthly payment from that $60,000 loan cannot fit on your finance sheet, but your finance sheet is actually showing that you only got $200 to spare after everything is paid for, you're going to be denied. Now, to stop this from happening, you have two options, okay? You can remove everything that is actually making your DTI be too high, thus giving you more wiggle room so you can go ahead and get the auto loan that you're looking for, or you're going to have to make more money. Utilize getting a second job or anything to post more income that can be applied on your actual finance sheet, okay? So your DTI is not a problem. I'm telling you, again, you'd be surprised how many people forget about this step. All right, and the third reason why people are getting denied is because you have too many high inquiries on your file. Yes, this is a thing, ladies and gentlemen. People do not know that Navy Federal is an inquiry-sensitive institution. So if you have tried to get a credit product recently and they pulled from TransUnion because Navy Federal pulls from TransUnion, then Navy Federal is going to take that into account and they're going to use this against you. So for example, if you attempted to get an auto loan elsewhere, and let's just say that you were denied, then you come wobbling your way over to Navy Federal and you try to apply and both places pull from TransUnion and they see previously that you tried to apply for something, then you run the risk of looking desperate. And Navy Federal is not in the actual booth of getting with the desperate anymore. They're not going to help you anymore. So that denial is coming. So to counter this issue, you can try to limit the inquiries that you get, or you can try to get them removed. And I have a video explaining how to remove inquiries from your credit profile within 24 hours or so. So you can go ahead and check that video out, and I promise you it's going to help you super easy. I'm telling you right now. Or you can do the second option, which is sit on the sidelines for 5 or 6 months before applying for that auto loan with Navy Federal. The reason why is because lenders after 6 months do not mark inquiries as relevant. They actually don't utilize it going towards your application. It's called the credit garden. So those are your only two options. Either get it fallen off by actually clicking that video and actually utilizing the information, or you sit out for 5 or 6 months. It's the only choice you got. So if you fall into any of these categories of issues, please make sure that you have a game plan to strategize so you can go ahead and get approved for a Navy Federal auto loan. Even though the economy is crazy, Navy is still one of the best places to go get an auto loan right now, hands down, even if you're trying to finance, all right? But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you have an auto loan? Are you about to get an auto loan? Let me know in the comment section, all right? I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Now make sure you utilize all of these strategies, all right? And until next time, ladies and gentlemen.